right, guys, happy whatever day it is for you that you're watching this video, Saturday here for us. Go ahead and get your black straps down, have those accessible for when we use them later. We are gonna start, this is a classic style class, okay? So a little bit more intense than fundamentals, evolution. Just remember, if you need any modifications, you can take those modifications, dropping to knees and planks, coming to the front of the machine at any point if you need to, okay? But we're gonna start at the back of the machine. We got Lauren demonstrating. We're gonna get started in a giant wheelbarrow. So go ahead and bring your knees on the back platform, pull that carriage in, and then bring your hands to either those corner eyelets or maybe the 9 and the 10, or 8 and 10. Here we go. So, belly button connected to your spine, a nice neutral flat back. I want you to tuck your pelvis forward, squeeze your glutes and your inner thighs together here. Try to keep those shins planting down on the platform. And then this is your wheelbarrow, okay? So your torso, your hips stay nice and still. Just the upper body extends out slowly. Ready? 1, out for 2, out for 3, and out for 4. Now remember, this is tough at the back of the machine. If you want to make it easier, a few options. You can either shorten the range of motion, maybe only 2 counts out. You can drop your forearms on the carriage, take a saw, or you can head to the very front and do the same thing up there, okay? In 15 seconds, we're just gonna hop up onto our toes. Hands are gonna stay right where they are. We're coming to a high plank hold in 9, in 8, in 7, on your toes in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1, just come to high plank and hold. Beautiful. Now let's just keep the body nice and still. Push down through the palms, shoulders are strong. Good, abs squeezing together, that back is still flat. We're at 10 seconds. Let's just hold a little bit more for 8. For 7, we're gonna saw those arms from here in 5. Flying wheelbarrow in 3, in 2, go ahead and push the arms out an inch. In an inch, perfect. 10 more seconds like this. We're coming back down to the knees. We're gonna take that kneeling saw, elbows on the carriage in 5. 1 more hold in 4, just pause in 3, 2, just pause, good, hold. Try to bring shoulders right above those wrists, just hold, good, for 10. For 8, we come to the knees in 6, we come down to the forearms in 4, 3, 2, pull it back in, good. All right, elbows, tuck them against that S-strap, knees on the platform. Let's saw those elbows out. So we're in that modified position. Again, back stays flat, pelvis stays tucked, belly button into the spine. We're gonna take this right into that crunch. In 10 seconds, elbows underneath those shoulders. Get ready to hold. In 5, in 4, upper body still. In 3, 2, good. Now start to round your back, pull from your core. Fold your body in half, good. Lauren, tuck the head in, take it down for 2. You're gonna hold this one down for 3. Hold that modified plank 4, now add that saw. Good, so we're taking this into that inchworm. 1 saw when you're in plank, and then you start to crunch, round it 2. Round it 3, squeeze it in on 4, beautiful. Looking good here, guys. Keep this nice and slow. Remember, controlling your carriage, controlling the movement. The slower you go, the more your muscles work, okay? 10 more seconds like this. We're gonna come onto those toes. Forearms staying down where they are. 7, 6, 5, holding in 4, 3, 2, come up onto your toes and try to hold that forearm plank. If you need to stay on the knees, you always have that option, all right? Just hold 8, 7, 6, we saw from here in 5, 4, 3, and 2, elbows out, in, good. 1 more hold coming up. Let's stay here in this saw, another 7, 6, getting ready to hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, just pause, hold it, hold it, hold it, good. Last 8, we're gonna head to the front in 5. We take a cobra in 4, front platform in 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. All right, hands on the very edge of your front platform. Again, you're finding modified plank position, so the same position as in that wheelbarrow. Good, this time we're engaging the upper body. So your core should be engaged the entire time. You should really feel those abs firing up. You're gonna engage the back of the arms as you bend the elbows. Let those forearms tap the platform. Push through your palms. Use those triceps to press up. Good, repeating continuously. Down for 2, slow this, down 3, down for 4. Try not to let that carriage just pull you down. I don't want those forearms to fall onto that carriage. I want you to move with resistance, okay? Halfway there, 30 more seconds. 1 more minute in this core block. And then we'll start our legs. Good. 15 more seconds. So good. All right, we're gonna add some tricep push-ups coming up. Getting ready to hold the shoulders stacked right above the wrists. Keep the lower body nice and still in that modified plank. In 5, in 4, hold in 3, and 2. So you're still in modified plank. Abs stay tight. Now bend the elbows, bring them in towards the side of your body. Good, the chest lowers, pushing through the back of the arms. So you're engaging the triceps here, keeping the elbows close into your body. If that feels too much, if you start to arch your back, take a wider stance with those hands. Take a regular push-up, okay? 10 seconds. We come to high plank in 8. Nice pace, Lauren. 5, on the toes in 4. Can we do 1 more push-up? 3, yeah, 2, 1, good. Onto your toes, let's hold. Good, now pike those hips up 1. Up 2, we're gonna finish this core block here. You have 45 seconds in this move, and we'll take it right into lower body. Down for 2, for 3, for 4, good. Fold your body in half. 1, let the head hang down. 2, tuck in, look at the knees. 4, squeeze at the top, hold. Good, lower 1, 2, keep those heels high. 3, flat back at your plank on 4, good. 20 more seconds. We're gonna take it to that front lunge to start our left leg, all right? Staying on that 1 yellow, pretty lightweight lunge. Left foot's gonna go in front of that platform onto the floor. Here we go, last 10 seconds. Let's finish in a hold. In 7, coming down to plank. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, beautiful. Hold it, shoulders again stacked right above the wrist. Push down to the palms, upper body stays strong. We saw in 4, in 3, and 2, shoulders rock them back an inch. Nice. You got 10 seconds. Left foot on the floor. 7, in front of your platform. In 5, front lunge. In 4, we start in a hold. In 3, in 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, keep your right toes on the carriage. Left foot floor, take it down, we hold. Good, just pause and hold. Hold. So the left knee and the left ankle are stacked. Left seat hovering over that platform. We're still here, you're at 10 seconds. We're gonna lift together in 6. In 5, ready? In 4, up slow. In 3, and 2, up 1. Up 2, up 3, left knee stays soft on 4. Right there, take it down. Go 1, go 2, go 3, as low as you can. 4, you wanna feel that little stretch in that opposite hip flexor as well. Lengthening that area out over time. Focusing on lifting out of this lunge by really digging weight down into that left heel on the floor and using all the muscles in the back of the left leg to drive you up here, okay? Good, keep this nice and slow. You have those handlebars next to you for support if you need to. Try to make sure both hips are squared forward, not opening that right hip out of it, okay? Good, just getting this left leg warming up. So we're gonna focus on full range for the next 50 seconds or so. We'll add 1 pulse before we move on to our next leg. Our next exercise. Good, 30 more seconds like this. Getting ready to hold it again. Adding a pulse to finish. See if on the next one up, you only come halfway, okay? Try to get a smaller range on your next one up. 2, yeah, up. 3, awesome, nice, just like that, Lauren. 4, down, 1, here we go, 10 seconds. We find a hold in 8, in 7, in 5, hold it down in 4, in 3, in 2, awesome. See if we can get those arms up, hold, hold, hold. 5, we pulse it, 4, 3, and 2, tiny pulse. Up an inch, down. Good. We're going to turn this around. We face the back. We're holding escalator lunge. Grab your red pole if you need it in 5. We step on the platform in 4, turn around in 3, in 2, and 1. Awesome. Step up on the platform if you need that red pole, grab it. So Lauren's going down into escalator lunge. She's going to hold it. Beautiful. Left knee at 90 degrees, right on top of the hip. Now, or right on top of the ankle, we're just gonna go into moonwalker. Ready? Bend the right knee in 2, in 3, and in 4. So moonwalker, your left leg, that working leg, that forward leg does not move. So the left foot is not pushing the carriage out and in. You're actually only just bending that right knee, keeping weight pushing down to the left heel. That left leg is completely stationary. 10 more seconds like this. I know if it starts to get a little burning, just shake it out really quick and get back into it. 6 seconds. We hold in 5. Right leg long in 4. 1 more, Lauren. 3. Bend it in. Yes. 2. Good. Now take it out straight. Hold. Good. Now adjust your lunge up. 1. Yeah. Up for 2. Keep your core engaged. 3 and 4. Good. That right heel stays high. Down for 2. Down for 3. And down for 4. Good. Now guys, at home, if you're not feeling so supported here in this escalator facing the back, you're on that moving carriage, feel free to turn this around and take that forward leg on the front platform if you feel a little more balanced that way, okay? You can always take it to elevator lunge if you need. This is the only and last lunge that we're doing. We'll get into a little bit heavy coming up. Good. 1 more, hold in 10 seconds. All right, we're going back to moonwalker. We end there in 8, I know, 7, 5, 4, hold, 3, 2, hold it. Back into that moonwalker, right knee bends. We're not here long, it's 10 seconds. That's gonna go by so fast. We're going bungee kick in 7. In 6, looks good. 5, bungee kick in 4. In 3 and 2, awesome. Come down to the knees. Grab that bungee cord, great job. Left knee to 90 degrees, we start with that kick, all right? So left knee to 90, we push it up, lift, and up, and lift. Beautiful, up, and lift. All right, guys. We're gonna do 2 bungee exercises. Right now we're focusing on the back of that left leg, that left glute. We're gonna flip it over and take it right into that left quad coming up, all right? 10 seconds. We're gonna hold this left knee as high as you can. 7, 6, 5, hold in 4, in 3, and 2, hold it up and pause. Beautiful, pulse it up, up, up. Good, you're gonna keep that bungee on your foot. Come onto your back, quad bungee in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lie on down, quad bungee. Good. Extend. Perfect. So I want that left knee stacked directly in line with that left hip. All right, guys, I should have had you change your springs in that bungee kick, but no big deal. We'll just do it after this, okay? Spring change coming up. Good. Lift, lift, lift. Perfect. All right, we're gonna take it to a heavy quad press coming up. So you're gonna lose that bungee. We're gonna take it to 1 red, 3 yellow max. 1 red, 2 yellow for a little bit less, all right? We're gonna sit on that platform, quad press coming up. Let's go for 5, hold in 4, in 3, hold it up. Now pulse it up, up, up. Good, we lose the bungee. Let's add 1 red and 2 more yellow in 5, quad press in 4, in 3, 2, 1, awesome. Kick the bungee off. Go ahead and just add those springs on. Again, 1 red, 3 yellow maximum, 1 red, 2 yellow for a little less. Tuck your seat right against that platform as strap. Put both heels on the carriage, push it out, and then drop that right foot down. Good, now just resist the carriage as it brings that left knee in towards your chest. You're sitting nice and upright. Hands can grip those curved handlebars. Good. Now the closer that knee comes in towards your chest, the more you're gonna feel the front of that left leg. Good. Yeah, nice, Lauren. So good. In for 2. In for 3. In for 4. Out for 2. Out for 3. Try not to lock the knee on 4. Beautiful. Ready? In for 2. In for 3. And in for 4. Take it out for 2. Out for 3. Out for 4. All right, first hold coming up. We bend that left knee in 5. As deep as you can, as close to that chest in 4. In 3 and 2, bring it in nice and tight. Bring it close to your chest. Now little pulses, this is gonna be the hardest part. Good. Try to keep that leg right there. Try to keep these really small. This is gonna be your hardest push. You have 5 and 4. We go all the way out. In 3, in 2, push it all the way out. Nice, right back in. All right, 30 more seconds, guys. Let's hang in here. Good. Almost there. We're coming to that donkey kick up next. Right knee on your carriage. Here we go. Last 10 seconds. Way to find that tension spot again. We hold in 7, 6, 5, hold it out. In 4, bend the knee. In 3 and 2, hold it halfway. Bring it in a little close to your chest. Beautiful. Pulse it out. In. Good. All right, we're gonna close that carriage. Right knee down, left heel curlicue bar. In 5, 4, donkey. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, right knee on the carriage, left knee on that curlicue bar. So we're still, if you haven't changed your spring, still on 1 red, 3 yellow, maybe 1 red, 2. We already did a lot of work on that left leg, so this might still feel super tough, super heavy right now. If you need to adjust your spring load, you're gonna take it down to 1 red, 1 yellow, okay? I want you to focus on your form, so make sure a little bit more weight leaning to the left side of that white line, okay? You're pushing to the left heel. Try not to lean weight into the right thigh, okay? Again, sometimes I always have to usually take this down to 1 red, 1 yellow to focus on keeping my form right and really maximizing the effort pushing through that left leg, okay? If you're still on that heavy 1 red, 3 yellow, good for you. Keep it going. This is your last left leg exercise. We're gonna come into some obliques coming up. Here we go. First pulse in 10. In 8, looks so good, Lauren. 7, nice control. 5 and 4, hold it. 3, bend the left knee. 2 and 1, hold. Little pulse out in their micro, super small, tiny pushes here for 8. For 7, we're gonna take it full range. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, all the way out. Don't lock the knee. Right back in, just 30 more seconds. Good. Shoulders still square to the back of the room. Engage your core here. Pull the navel into your spine. Try not to arch the lower back. Don't stick that butt up in the air. 20, less than that, 18 seconds. We'll pulse again. We're gonna take it to 1 yellow spring. Here we go. In 9. In 8, 1 more pulse. In 7, hold halfway. In 5, finish strong. 4, 3, 2, hold it halfway. Little pulses out. In, good, really push down through the left heel. Use the back of the leg. 9 seconds. 8, 1 yellow. In 7, we find a plank. In 5, feet on the platform. In 4, 3, 2, awesome. Drop it down 1 yellow. Hands on 2 and 4. Both feet on that front platform. Hold. Good. All right, I want you to rotate the knees, the hips towards the right elbow. Yeah, and then bend your knees in towards that right elbow. We're gonna take it right into that left side bear. So knees face the right side. Hips stay in line with the shoulders. As you bend the knees, you're feeling that left oblique. Trying to keep the back nice and flat. Now upper body is engaged here, right? It was engaged in your donkey kick and it's engaged here in this plank. So you got multiple muscles engaged in this move. We're focusing mainly on the core, on that left oblique, but you got other muscles engaged as well. Already more than halfway there. 20 seconds to go. We're gonna take this down to a twisted forearm plank. Both elbows on the carriage. Left foot will move in front of that right foot. Here we go. In 9, In 8, we hold this first. In 7, bending the knees. In 5, knees bend towards that right elbow. 3, 2, bend the knees and hold. Now squeeze the left oblique. Now just the upper body out 1 inch. In 1 inch. Beautiful. All right, we come to the elbows. Left foot in front of your right. In 5, 4, 3, and 2. Come down to those elbows. Left foot moves in front of your right foot. Hold it. Squeeze the left oblique still. My music went out, but that's okay. Keep going. Now pulse or saw the upper body out and in and out. There it is. In. Good. All right. We find a side plank in 5, facing the side. In 4, side plank. In 3, in 2, beautiful. Open up there, hold. If you need to modify, place those knees on the platform. Good, just hold. We're here for 10. For 8, we come to the knees. In 7, we go regular wheelbarrow. In 5, on the knees. In 4, in 3, in 2, awesome. All right, come to your knees. Find a modified forward plank. So let's just take it centered. We'll center it out. So knees are gonna go side by side, yeah. Centered core here. You're still gonna feel that left oblique because we just came off it, but we're back in your centered core. So upper abs, lower abs. The further you go out with those arms, the more you're gonna feel the upper abdominals fire up. Okay, on the way in, nice. Lauren, try to stop those wrists right underneath the shoulders or maybe even a little bit in front of the shoulders. We'll take that right oblique coming up, and then we'll move into that right leg. So good. Nice. All right, so hands will stay where they are. Toes will come up into that platform again. This time we'll face the knees to the left elbow. First, we're gonna hold this wheelbarrow. Arms extend out at your furthest point, wherever that may be. You've got 8 seconds. Arms extend out in 5, in 4, in 3, ready to push that carriage out. Don't lose your form. Don't arch the back. Keep those abs in tight. Maybe hips a little higher. You have 8, 7, 6 on the toes in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, come to high plank position. And then knees face the left elbow. We're in that right oblique, that right side there. Bend the knees in towards left elbow. Good, in for 2, in for 3, and in for 4. Nice, we'll come to the forearms, we'll cross the feet after this. You're halfway through this bear. Modification here. Come down to the knees and the elbows, take a crunch, all right? Here we go, 10 seconds. You bend the knees in towards your elbow. We hold. In 7, 6, holding tabletop. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, hold it. Squeeze the right oblique, just the upper body out 1 inch. In 1 inch, good. We come to the forearms in 5, elbows on the carriage in 4, crossing the feet in 3, 2, and 1. Elbows down, cross the feet, just hold. Good, squeeze the right oblique and saw the upper body out. In, good. Just a side plank hold to finish. And then we'll sit on the carriage facing the front for a crunch. You have 5, facing the side. In 4, plank in 3, 2, and 1. Reach that left arm up. Open up that right side of your body. Good. If you need to modify down to the knees, you have 10. And 8, we're sitting on the carriage. In 5, feet under that platform strap. In 4, face the front. In 3, in 2, awesome. Pull it in. Sit your bottom somewhere near that number 3. Tuck the feet under the S-strap. Widen the chest, the shoulders. Beautiful, just like Lauren. Start to lower the upper body down. Good, keep the chin off the chest. Now you're only on 1 yellow, so that carriage might move if you don't have enough control of your body. So Lauren's on 1 yellow, her carriage isn't moving because she has control of her movement of her body, okay? Hip flexors might start to get fired up here. Try to hang in through that, strengthen them over time. Good. We're gonna take that right leg coming up. You've got that front lunge to follow. Shoulders back, nice proud chest. Here we go, we'll finish in Russian twist. 10 seconds. We lean back halfway. In 8, in 7, in 5, halfway. In 4, 3, To find halfway, your abs are fully on fire. Side to side, those elbows, left, right. Good. Extra challenge. Untuck your feet from the strap. Nice and balanced on your tailbone. Good. We're here for 20, for 18, for 16, for 14, for 12. Good. We go front lunge in 9, in 8, that right leg. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. Right foot on the floor in front of your platform. Left toes carriage. Let's take it down and hold. Beautiful. All right, right seat, right hamstring hovering over the platform. Right knee and ankle are stacked. We're at about 10 seconds. We're going to lift together in 5. Pushing down through the heel in 4, 3, 2, up. Nice and slow. Keep the right knee soft at the top. Do not lock out the leg. Down for 2. Down for 3, down for 4. Good. Push through heel, up. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 4. Try to keep both hips squared forward. Good. Now remember, you have about 45 seconds left in full range. So I want you to set the pace, set the success for this right leg. Trying not to cheat now, trying not to give up just yet, okay? Good. We'll pulse at the very end and then we'll take it into your escalator moonwalker. Just under 25 seconds until we hold. Let's see if on the next one up you come just about halfway, right? Challenge yourself. Nice. Try to get 4 counts up, but only stopping halfway. So moving slower and moving smaller. Here we go. We're going to hold it down, getting ready for this hold and pulse in 12 seconds. Nice. 9 seconds. We hold. 8, 7, 6, all the way down in 5, in 4, in 3, take it to the bottom, in 2, hold it low, pause, hold it, good. For 5, we pulse, in 4, in 3, 2, take it down an inch up, good. All right, getting ready to face the back, grabbing that red pole if you need it. Last 5, stepping on your platform, 4, 3, 2, 1, nice. Let's turn it around, step on that platform, yeah, grab that pole if you need. Right foot forward, left heel nice and high. Come to your escalator and hold it. Once you're there, right knee stacked on top of the right ankle. Now just the left knee bends. We're here for about 20, 25 seconds. So that right leg completely isolated. Right leg completely still. The left knee is the only thing moving. Okay, it moves with that carriage. The right leg just holding the weight. Here we go, 10 seconds. We'll take it to lunge in 8. Looks so good. 7, 6, holding it out in 5. One more, Lauren. Ready? 3, good. 2, and 1. Left leg straight and hold it. Good. Now lift it up for 1. Drag through the back of that right leg. Don't let that left heel drop. I want that left heel to stay high as you lift to the top. Down for 2. Down for 3. Lengthen it out. 4. Feel that stretch. Push through your heel. 1, 2, that carriage should not touch your platform. Notice her carriage doesn't touch the front, okay? It comes close, but it never touches. Do not let that carriage touch. We're finishing in that moonwalker, then we'll take it to that bungee kick. Woo! Classic style for your weekend, or for whatever day you're doing this on. So good. Here we go. 10 seconds, back to moonwalker. 8, 7, 5, holding it, ready for last one here. 3, finish strong. 2, find your hold. Grab your pole if you need it. Left leg bends in. That right leg completely in that isometric hold. We're gonna drop to the knees. We find that bungee cord. Keep your abs engaged. Breathe through this last 8. Good. For 7, we come to the knees. In 6, bungee kick. In 5, in 4, in 3, and 2. So good. Come down to the knees. Grab that bungee cord. Left knee carriage. Right knee in line with that right hip. So if you want to now, go ahead and set up for that quad press that's coming up in a few minutes. You're going to go 1 red, 3 yellow, okay? Beautiful. So right knee in line with the hip, try to start there, stop there, then push a little higher, flat footprint onto the ceiling. 2 minutes of a bungee, woo! Yeah, shake it out. Here we go. We're gonna hold it up to pulse and then we'll flip onto our back. 10 seconds. And then ready to hold it, 8, 7, 6, hold it up in 5, ready, 4 as high as you can in 3, and 2, hold it up, now pulse it up, 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 good, we're gonna flip it over, keep that bungee on your right foot for 5, bungee quad in 4, in 3, in 2, awesome, flip on over onto your back, that bungee stays on the right foot, right knee right on top of the right hip, extend that foot up towards the ceiling. Oh, this one is so killer, right? So brutal. Good, try not to let that ankle come lower than the right knee. Stretch it up. You should feel that shaking at your highest point here. If not, get it up a little higher. Good. All right, so if you already added your springs, you're gonna get right into your next position. If you still need to add them, we're gonna go 1 red, 3 yellow. Or if you dropped it less for the first leg, that's cool. Quad press up next, here we go. You have 9 seconds, we pulse this out in 8. Oh, I see the shaking. You have 5, hold it up. 4, hold it, 3 as high as you can, 2, hold it, pulse it up, up, up. Good, we're sitting on the platform. 1 red, 3 yellow. Modify, 1 red, 2 yellow in 5. In 4, in 3, 2, 1, awesome. All right, turn it around again. Scoot your hips, your butt kind of towards, right against that S-strap on your platform. Both heels, push the carriage out, then you drop that left foot down. Now you're resisting that heavy weight. You are on a heavy spring load here. Okay, the quads are a really big muscle. They require a little bit more weight, but you can always drop it down if you need less, okay? But the closer you bring that right knee in towards your chest, you're really gonna feel that right quad activate. It's gonna feel so tough, nice. Just 2 little sets of pulses and then we'll move on to your last leg move. Got some upper body after that. You guys are looking so good. Lauren, you're looking so good. I'm trusting you guys at home. Looking so good too. First pulse coming up. We're gonna hold that right knee in as close to your chest as you can. Try to get that carriage to that red tape. Ready? In 5, in 4, 3, 2, pulse it here. Keep it so small. I know you want to naturally push that leg open a bit more. You want to do it, fight through it. Stay here small. For 5, we go all the way out. In 4, this is gonna be tough. For 3, and 2, and good. In for 1, 30 seconds, in for 2, in for 3, and in for 4, take it out. 24 seconds to go. 1 more pulse, and then we come onto the left knee. We'll take a mega donkey kick. Finishing there. Here we go. You got 15 seconds. 1 more hold. Woo! You got 7, 6, as close to your chest as you can. In 5, at least to the red tape. In 4, hold it halfway. 3, 2, pulse it out, in, yes, finish here. 9, 8, 7, it burns so bad. 6, keep going. 5, you're on the knee. In 4, donkey. In 3, in 2, awesome job. All right, last one for your right leg. So left knee comes down, right in line with that left hip. Right heel pushes on that curved handlebar on your right side. Now again, if you need to adjust your spring load, I totally get it. This one is tough. You can drop down to 1 red, 1 yellow for more support in your form and less pushing tension, right? I want you to make sure shoulders are square to the back of the room, not the corner of the carriage. You're leaning a little bit more weight to that right palm, engaging your core to shift weight to the right side of that white line. And then right leg through all of this is continuously pushing that heavy weight out. We're gonna hold in 8, first pulse in 7, in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, hold, micro pulse, keep it small, take it out, in, so tiny, you're gonna feel a quad, you're gonna feel the back of the leg, it's all engaged here. 9, and 8, full range in 7, in 5, full range in 4, ready, 3, 2, take it out. Good, 30 seconds. Gonna pulse it again. Spring change coming up. We'll take 4 yellow. Grabbing those long black straps, we're gonna sit on our seat. 4 yellow up next. Here we go. You got 9. You have 8. One more hold. In 5. In 4. In 3, 2, hold it halfway. Little pulse, take it out, in, good. We close our carriage, we take it to 4 yellow, grab your straps in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1, awesome. All right, 4 yellow, grab your black handles of those black straps, have a seat, and just bring your heels maybe down in those eyelets or wherever. All right, you're gonna cross your black straps, lean back slightly, engage your core. Palms are gonna face down. We're gonna add that row. So we're gonna row the elbows back, but then we hold. Now you're gonna lift the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Good, so 2 parts to this movement. Elbows at shoulder height, we fold those arms down, we extend them out straight. So row those elbows high, squeeze your lats, then pause. Then lift them up. Good, keep the elbows at shoulder height, fold the forearms down, then straighten out. 2 parts to the move. Take it up, out, squeeze. Good, lift it up. Nice. Good. Bring it forward. It's all right, shake it off. Less tension here, guys. Take it down to 3 yellow springs, all right? If you want a little bit less tension, 3 yellows, perfect for that. You only have 10 more seconds. You're gonna hold that kind of goalpost position. So you row it back, you lift those arms in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Now little pulse up the elbows up. Good, we keep our straps crossed. We're on the knees in 5, reverse fly, 4, 3, 2, 1, awesome. Keep the straps crossed, come onto your knees. Slight hinge forward. Elbows are gonna come away from your body and you're gonna squeeze and pull through those back muscles. Use your lats, extend those arms out wide. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, good. Again, less tension. Drop to 3 yellow or maybe move your knees right on top of that number 9. Yeah. Good. Nice work, guys. We're at the home stretch of class, all right? Just over maybe like 6 minutes left. We're gonna finish off this upper body and then get back into your core. We take a newspaper after this. Shoulders stack on top of the hips. Elbows in at your side. Here we go for 10. 8, keep this slow. 7. Last one, 5, 4, newspaper, 3, 2, and 1. Now come upright, kneeling completely upright, hips and shoulders stacked. Elbows squeeze against your ribs. They squeeze and hug the sides of your body. You're just opening that newspaper, squeezing the back of the arms, the triceps, and the shoulder blades. Good, again, less tension. Walk the knees towards the 9, maybe sit on the heels. Core should stay engaged here. So I'm gonna make sure that you're not just arching your back, keeping the abs relaxed. I want you to pull the navel in towards your spine, okay? Keep a nice, flat back. Good. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Looking good. Here we go. We're gonna hold this newspaper. 8, 7, 6. Hold it as wide as you can in 5. Strong pull back. 4, 3, and 2. Hold it back as far as you can. Hold it. Now pulse a little bit further back. Good. Squeeze. We drop our cables. Lat pull in 5. Hands on the handlebars. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop those cables. Knees tucked behind your S-strap. Let's bring your hands on those back handlebars. Palms are facing in towards each other. Heels, or hips hovering over the heels. Back flat. Pull the elbows in towards your ribs as that carriage comes in towards that back platform. Last one for your upper body. We're gonna finish with a few minutes of core and you're done. There we go. need to adjust your spring load, take the next 45 seconds, get in that proper spring load, okay? If you need less tension, drop a yellow. Make sure that carriage is closed before you drop your springs. Getting ready to hold that carriage in towards your platform. We adding a pulse in 8, 7, 6, hold in 5, 4, 3, 2, bring that chest over platform, hold. Good, little pulses out. In, perfect. We're gonna ride it forward. 1 yellow, reverse catfish in 5. 1 yellow, 4, 3, 2, awesome. All right, take it down to 1 yellow, reverse catfish. So, hands on your back bars. All right, guys, this is the deal. So we're in this catfish position, hands are on your back handlebars. Just listen up. We're gonna finish here at the back of the machine. If you need less tension, you're gonna do these same exact movements in the same way that I'm cueing it, just at the front, okay? So if you need less tension here, you bring your hands to the front handlebars, toes on the front carriage, okay? Otherwise, back is nice and flat, hips in line with the shoulders, your chest leaning over that platform. Heels are high. Maintain control of your body, okay? That carriage, not pulling your legs out from under you. You got just under 3 minutes to go. We're so close to the end. We're gonna hold that carriage away from your platform. I want you to make sure those hips don't drop. Keep a tabletop back. You got 8 seconds. Holding carriage open away from platform in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, hold it, good. Scoop those hips up 1 more inch. Now pulse those legs, go in, go out, good. Elbows on that back platform, knees where your feet are, you have 8. We take a kneeling crunch in 5, elbows platform, 4, 3, 2, awesome. All right, bring your elbows on the platform, stack them right under the shoulders. Knees are behind the strap, we crunch and round for 1. For 2, you tuck, 3, squeeze at the top on 4, good. Lower down for 1, for 2, for 3, and 4. Up for 1, start to pull from your core. 2, try to fold your chest in towards those thighs. Good. All right. So good, guys. We got 1 more exercise after this, and you get to take a rest. Awesome job thus far. Here we go. Getting ready to hold for saw. We'll go 15 more seconds of this crunch. Beautiful, Lauren. Awesome example. 9 seconds. Last crunch. 8. We hold those hips. 7, 6. Coming to modified plank in 5, in 4, in 3, 2. Hold. Now saw. Back 1 inch, in 1 inch. Back 1 inch, in 1 inch. Good. All right, last exercise coming up. Hands to the back platform, toes under that strap. We hold a high plank in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, come to high plank. Again, guys, this is the end. I know you're tired. If you want less tension, take this to the front. Ready? Let's finish in a bear. Bend those knees in 1. In 2, you're pushing against or pulling against that tension on the carriage. And you're holding your upper body weight in this. Any point, maybe you get halfway through this and then you finish at the front of the machine. That's totally cool. Wherever you need to be to stay in this without giving up until the very end, all right? Let's work a little bit harder, challenge yourself. You have 30 seconds and you're done, okay? That's it, guys. Literally 26 seconds and you are done. We're gonna take a pause, a stretch. 20 seconds. Awesome, Lauren. Looks so good. Try not to let those hips drop down, guys. Keep those hips up. Beautiful. Woo! 15 seconds. Can we just hold the knees under hips coming up? Ready? Last hold. Bend your knees in 5. Knees under hips in 4. In 3 and 2, we're in tabletop here. Just hold, hold, hold. Nothing else. Just hold. Squeeze your core. You're done. In 8. In 7, keep squeezing. 6, you're done. In 5. In 4. In 3 and 2. Awesome job.